Hi all, Les from FutureFX here. This is just a quick little tutorial type video to show you how to set up the copy trading. It is best to use it through a VPS. You can use it on your own PC, but that will also require the PC to be running 24/7. And you always have the added safety of not losing connection and all that through a VPS. How it will work is once you purchase a subscription to FutureFX copy trading, you'll be emailed a link. That link will take you to FX Blue and prompt you to open up an account with FX Blue. I think it should prompt you right onto this page. If not, you need to just click on Trade Mirror, and it will, once you've opened an account with FX Blue and you've logged into that account, if it's not already on this page, click Trade Mirror and it will take you to this page. And at that stage, it should already have receiving from FutureFX copy. That should already be in there. What you need to do is download the receiver EA for MT4. Okay, all you need to do is click on that and it will download it. The user guide, that'll explain everything to you, but this video is just to quickly take you through the basics. Okay, so click on that. It will download the receiver EA. So then you'll just need to come to your downloads folder and you'll find the FX Blue Trade Mirror receiver for MT4. You need to open that zip folder just by double clicking and then just double click on this file. You're just going to run it. And hiding behind those other boxes, you'll find this one. And this page is, you can select. So this particular VPS has 2 MT4 platforms installed on it. So you can choose, you can just choose to add it to this one or that one, or you can just select them both and click install. Doesn't take long. Software has been successfully installed. Okay, so now it has been installed in here. You can actually see it here, but when you first install it, it won't show up here. This is just the, This is the expert advisors folder. So the receiver EA is an expert advisor. So it ends up in the expert advisors folder. It most likely won't show up there straight away. You will have to right click to bring up the menu and click refresh. And then it will show up there. Okay, then what you want to do is open up a chart that you don't intend to trade on. And just simply drag that internet mirror receiver onto here. Channel. You will need to type in the name of our channel, FutureFX Copy. The server that I am using is the Australian hub. The reason for that is that most of us are in Australia, and that will give us the very best latency. If you're in another country, you'll still have to select the Australian hub, and it shouldn't be any problems. It's just the latency may not be quite as good. Username and password. This is your FX Blue username and your FX Blue password. So you type those in. I won't type this person's ones in because I would keep these a secret. If somebody else is logged into your receiver EA here, you won't be able to. You can only access one, you can only copy to one MT4 at any one time through this. So You don't tell anybody that. If you're already logged in, they won't be able to access it, but somehow the other works in reverse and they log in first, then you won't be able to. All right, what else do we need? That's basically it. If you just leave all those other settings, there are a lot of settings, mind you. If you leave all those other settings as they are, as default settings, then you will automatically get, the trades will all automatically get copied, and the lot sizes will vary so that you have the same risk as me. So if your account equity is twice my account equity, then your lot size will be twice what my lot size is, and vice versa in all varying degrees of. So it will keep exactly the same risk. Yeah, there are settings here. I'm not going to go through them in this video so that you can use the same lot size as me, regardless of the risk that would incur. You can set, a risk ratio. So you might want to use 1.1 or 1.5 or 2 times the risk I am. So you can enter that in there as well. Or you might only want to go half the risk I am. So there is a setting to allow that as well. All right, and so that will then just copy all the trades with the required risk all automatically, unless your broker has a different symbol than my broker. Okay, and we're going to have a chat group just for this, so we can discuss that and make sure everyone's set up properly there. And I'll go into this more elsewhere. But for example, and this is how you do it in the custom symbol mappings. My broker calls the US30 DJ30, okay? But this broker calls it US30. So that will, I'll have to just go DJ30 equals US30. And comma, and then the other one is NAS100 on my broker, which is LaCroix broker, is US Tech. But on this broker, it is called NAS100. So I'll just type in equals NAS100. I'm just going to pause this and put in the usernames and that for you and show you what happens. Okay, so I've entered this person's username, FX Blue username and password in the inputs tab. On the common tab, you do need to have allow live trading and allow DLL imports checked. Okay, that must be done. If you don't check it, it's going to come up with this error. Allow DLL imports must be turned on. But then we can just click OK. And this is what it should look like if you've successfully set it up. It will connect to FutureFX copy. If it doesn't, there'll be an error there. And the heartbeat is whenever information gets sent. So whenever you receive something from FutureFX, that'll be what they call a heartbeat. So far, you've received nothing. Okay. There we go. It's received info from there now. These 2 trades that are currently open here, they are just trades, not copied trades. They just trades that are already there. In the trade comment, if it's a trade that's been copied from FutureFX, it will have this number there. That number will be written in the comments so that you know where that trade came from. All right, guys, so that's simply it. It can take a few moments before it will start, and nothing might happen straight away. It'll just depend on when trades are made on my end for them to get copied across to here. But as I said, we'll have the chat group, and if you've been running it for a day and you haven't received any trades copied, definitely let me know, and I'll let you know whether you should have or not. And if you should have and you haven't, we'll have to investigate what's going on. All right, guys, that's it for now. Have a good one.